What's up everyone, Terrorquake here, and welcome on back to our Pokemon Glazed walkthrough. In the last part, we defeated the first two Elite Four members here in the Johto Elite Four, the post-game Elite Four, I guess you could call it. Yeah, that was Ivan and Whitney, meaning it's time to take down the second half. And that's going to start with this lady up here, who you can already tell is an electric type user. This is Powell. Yeah, it's going to be electric and water are the third and fourth typing in the Elite Four. Now, I'm kind of in a rough situation right now because I've got two moves. There is Earthquake on Rhyperior and Thunderbolt on, what's it called? My, Kylie, what am I trying to say? My Luxray. And both of them, okay, and that's even worse. That does not help my situation whatsoever. Both of them are pretty low on PP, and I looked through my bag, and all I have is one max elixir. And I didn't want to go ahead and use it now, since I still have a total of like 3 battles to do. Now, Raichu going for a substitute is really freaking annoying right there. If it does it again, okay, it didn't, thank goodness. Yeah, you know, Earthquake, if I had, you know, my max amount of Earthquakes, this would be a very easy fight, but now we're actually going to have to, like, use some other Mons and stuff, which kind of sucks. But at least we take down Raichu. That is, yeah, that is the first Mon on this lady's team. Next up is going to be Galvantula. Okay, that actually works out great because, you know, it's not weak to ground, so I'm fine with having to go to someone else. And I guess we're going to do King Boo. I don't know. Why not, man? Why not? But yeah, and then, you know, Thunderbolt on Luxray, as I said, is also low. And of course, we still have the Water-type Elite Four member coming up. So who knows what's going to happen. Everyone else's power points are okay, but you know, if you wanna go around the region hunting down some more PP restoring items, it'd probably be a good idea because, you know, having a second Elite Four in the game, I mean, in the first Elite Four, you probably already went through at least a few of those PP restoring items. Except I'm pretty sure we didn't even have too many the first time around. So hey, all we can hope for is that these battles are relatively smooth and we can just conserve most of our power points. Anyways, out comes Ampharos. Now, this is going to be your ace, so I think I am going to go to Spike for this. I think we have one more Earthquake, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go for it, and yeah, level 8. No, I got 2 more. Okay, we'll take that. Wow, it actually might live now, though, because of Reflect. Yeah, level 82. So I think that means the next Elite Four member is going to be 84. So pretty wild. And yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. Well, gonna have to go for my last Earthquake here. Now, again, I could use the Max Elixir on Rhyperior. What I'm probably gonna do is, like, try to get through these next 2 Elite Four battles, and then, sort of, depending on the champion's team, that's probably gonna, you know, dictate which Mons, or which Mon I use the Max Elixir on. But there we go, 3 Mons down. Yeah, Electric types can be pretty difficult, because, of course, they are only weak to ground, but a couple of them have dual typings, like, you know, Galvantula is weak to fire. So always try to take advantage of those. Other than that, I mean, there's a lot of non-ground types that can learn Earthquake, and I'm pretty sure Earthquake was a TM. So try to use that to your advantage. Now here I went for Revenge on Electivire. I think we can take 1 Thunderbolt, and now Revenge should do a good chunk of damage. I just really hope she doesn't get into the range of healing, because, oh, wow, okay, that did less than I thought. Okay, I do have Earthquake on Toxicroak, but honestly, it's not stab, so I don't think that'd kill from here. We're just going to get off as much damage as we can. And, oh, we kind of... No, I kind of did just put her in that healing range. That's so annoying. I wish the poison was enough to kill, but it's not going to be. Alright, next best thing. I don't think this guy would have Ice Punch. So let's go to Toothless now. Alright, full restore is coming, that's for sure. And yeah, we have plenty of Outrages, so I'm just going to start spamming Outrage. Remember, we're part Dragon, so we're not weak to Electric. Yeah, things like Grass, Dragon, you know, you can use that to your advantage too, since they resist any Lightning-type moves. Electric-type moves, I don't know why I said Lightning. Okay, there's Double Edge. That's honestly fine, because I think with the recoil, Outrage might just kill it. And it's going to be close. I feel like that should, though, unless I get some kind of stupid low roll, but we don't. Let's go. All right. So that's going to leave her final Mon, which is going to be a Jolteon. Okay, I mean, Here's the thing, I still have Rock Blast on Rhyperior, so it should still be useful. And we will get to level 80 after knocking this thing out. That'll be my first Mon in the 80s. That is pretty wild. Uh-oh, Hidden Power. Is that like a Water-type Hidden Power? It's probably Water or Grass, ain't it? Okay, no, never mind. It's not even super effective. Still did a decent chunk, and of course I missed Rock Blast. But yeah, I mean, ground types just... If you have a ground type, you know, the Mons that you're facing are, like, immediately... You know, some of their moves are immediately negated. Because, like, Jolteon, I'm sure, has Thunderbolt or something like that, but he can't even use it. And we just got back-to-back crits with the Rock Blast. That is crazy. Alright, there we go. Elite Four member number 3 down. That was not too bad. Again, kind of stinks that we're out of Earthquakes, but at least we will not be using Rhyperior for the next battle, that is for sure. But yeah, she seems pretty nice at least, you know. A good sport, unlike the person we faced before this, Whitney. Granted, she wasn't like crying like she is in the Johto games, though. She actually did accept the defeat as well. Okay, I do need to go ahead and heal up the team, and then I will probably begin with a Luxray. I mean, the good news is I also have Tangrowth, so we match up well against water types, pretty much as well as you can, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, the only weaknesses are electric and grass. Similarly, though, with all the Elite Four members, there are going to be some dual typings that you can hopefully match up well against too. And there we go, that is every Mon that needed to be healed up, so let me make sure I put Luxray to the front, and we will get to battle number 4. You can already tell by the title, but yeah, I'm going to save the champion for its own episode next time. By the way, just got done recording the first part of our Pokemon Ultra Sun walkthrough. That is the next game we have started since Omega Ruby ended. But let's get straight to it. This is going to be Eusine. Yeah, what a... by the way, is that a shiny Suicune? Is bro flexing right now? Yeah, Eusine. What a, you know, what a little character arc for him. Went around chasing Suicune in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, finally got Suicune, and now he's become an Elite Four member. Kind of wild, though, considering, I mean, he happens to have a Legendary as an Elite Four member. Bro's got to be, like, the only Elite Four member with a Legendary, dude. That's wild. Good news is he begins with Gyarados, who is quad weak to Electric. We got the Intimidate up, and he does have Earthquake. We're probably going to live now, unless he crits, and then Thunderbolt is going to, you know, easily wipe it out. This dude could get shocked by like some static electricity or something, and he would go down in one hit, trust me. Any electric type move is gonna cook this thing. So there we go. Couldn't have asked for a better start. I mean, maybe if Earthquake missed, even though it can't miss, so there's that. Here comes Swampert though. Now, if I had to bet, this thing has an ice type move, but I'm willing to take that risk. It is only weak to grass. Of course, it is quad weak to grass though. So, you know, go for grass type moves on it. If you can't go, or if you don't have grass type moves, then you kind of just got to brute force your way through. We do outspeed, surprisingly. I don't think Vine Whip's even going to kill, though. Yeah, bro. Oh, gosh. I mean, that's what I get for having, like, 2 of the weakest grass type moves still on Tangrowth. That's literally on me. You know what? Nah, I'm blaming it on his awful moveset, man. His moveset stinks. Alright, just like a lot of the Mons we've seen, there's leftovers, and wow, I don't think he's going to use a full restore now because of the leftovers, so down goes the Swampert. I'm not going to lie, I'm worried about the Suicune. For now, we have to deal with Starmie, though. Starmie's Water Psychic. So, you know, King Boo's weak to Psychic. We're also super effective on Psychic. I'm kind of taking a risk here. Let's see what happens. I'll just straight up go for Shadow Ball. Okay, no, it just went for Surf, so I wonder if it even has a Psychic type move. But we should take that, and yeah, we will hit it with Shadow Ball. Maybe get the KO, that'd be cool. It is 2 levels above. Nah, we get it, man, we get it. Alright, so that only leaves 2 Mons left. First up's gonna be Milotic. Ugh, so here comes this guy. Yeah, let's go back into Tangrowth for now. Milotic is just really, you know, bulky, and is it part Fairy? Did they give the Fairy type to Milotic in Gen 6? I literally can't remember. Oh man, I don't know if it has an Ice type move. It does, okay. I figured his Milotic would, and honestly, Suicune probably has an Ice type move as well. I was thinking about going for Sleep Powder there, but honestly, let's just get off some damage. Why don't we, man? Wow, Vine Whip. Okay, that I was about to say, that literally has to be a crit. Ain't no way. Well, it'll be interesting to see if he uses a full restore here. I would not complain if he didn't. Okay, he does. That's fine. Vine Whip's gonna do about a third now, unless we land another crit. The crits have been crazy for me in this episode. And then I'm hoping Luxray can get in here and finish it off. I'm not too sure. I suppose I could have Mega Drained there, but that would not have given us enough health to survive another Ice Beam. So Tank Growth, you did good this battle. But, yeah, you're gonna fall here. It's all good, though. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. We do have Gengar, who, remember, I gave Thunderbolt to as well as kind of a backup. Okay, I'm realizing now, I forgot, Luxray. Wow, Luxray and Gengar are still kind of weak. Okay, let's do this instead. Let's do this instead. I'm hoping Ribby can take one hit at least, and then I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb. Now, a Poison would be super clutch here. Don't know if we're going to get it, but I would love to. And then I think after this, we'll have to take a turn to heal up Luxray. Oh, no, you go for Hypnosis. Okay, so we're really dragging things here now. Hypnosis, Leftovers. I mean, golly, Eusine, bro. You were okay in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, I thought it was fun to battle you and see in Wood City. But as an Elite Four member, bro, you've, like, turned to the dark side. Now he's spamming full restores. And I thought I went for a Max Potion there. Did I not click on Max Potion? Whatever. But look at this. Recover, Hypnosis. I mean, I'm gonna be here till tonight at this point. Holy cow, it finally went down. Bro still was going for Hypnosis on Luxray. I'm almost out of Thunderbolts, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that thing's really annoying to deal with. It's just super bulky. Now, I did heal up Gengar as well, so we're gonna go back into it for Suicune. And I would love to get a Paralysis with Thunderbolt, but I have a feeling my luck has been too good already. And this thing's level 83. We do outspeed. Give me a Paralysis. That would be unbelievably clutch right now. And no, we're not going to get it. Okay, here comes Calm Mind. See, I'm very glad I saved before this fight, because this is where things can get rough. Bro's got Leftovers too. I mean, you might as well just expect that for everyone in this Elite Four. A Paralysis is really what I need here. He did go for a full restore. I think he probably has a second one, though. And, oh, now you went for Rest. I mean, okay. That's a guaranteed 3 turns of being asleep. I guess the other thing I could do is go for Shadow Ball and hope for special defense drops. I don't know. Either way, it's a pretty low chance. We probably have a better chance of, like, getting a crit or something. Okay, golly, dude, Leftovers. Not only is it annoying just for them to gain a little bit of health every time, but it just drags out every single turn too, because you gotta sit through the animation. So I could very well do another cut here. I'm kind of gonna see what Gengar can do though. So, another turn of sleep. If he uses Rest again, I will definitely not bore you guys any longer. It would be really funny though if Eusine literally never attacks us and only spams Rest. So this will take it down kind of in the low yellow range. And it wakes up here, and oh, guess what? It goes for Rest. Wow, I'm having so much fun in this battle. Now you're probably staring at the screen right now, asking, how did Rhyperior just take out Suicune? Don't even ask, I don't know how. But we got through it. No, that thing is tough. That thing is definitely tough. That took a few more attempts on my end. Basically, I mean, it has Rest, and he can use full restores. I think he has 3 full restores, by the way, I figured out. So, you know, really trying to paralyze it or something can be good for a bit, but then once it starts to set up Calm Mind, it can basically sweep your whole team. Not to mention, a lot of those mons have Ice Beam, so Electric types is definitely the way to go, but even then, that Suicune is difficult. I hate you. Shut up, Suicune. I don't want to hear anything from you. So yeah, that was tough. Had to cut it out, or, you know, this would have been an hour-long episode. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it nonetheless. I guess, again, just final tips is electric types are more so the way to go in that fight, and maybe do a bit more leveling than I am, you know. This is kind of what I wanted, though. You know, I asked for this. I asked to have a challenge. But yeah, just don't let it set up Calm Mind. Try to take it out somewhat quickly. For now, though, hope y'all enjoyed. Next time we're taking on the champion, and until then, Deuces.